Bello to you, my fellow Dark Ones. Welcome to Proxima Centauri. I know what you're thinking. How the hell did we get here? Everything starts with finding oil. Any oil will do, I just want it to be fancy. Of course, going to the moon is not going to be without any problems. We are very low-tech in the village. We have a low-tech brewery, low-tech crate area, a very low-tech office, with an amazing bed, low-tech laser drills, and of course a very low-tech reactor, with turbines. But don't you worry, I have a plan. Welcome to NASA, our super high technical astrophysics area, which is a bit empty, but don't you worry. We're gonna fill it in. Obviously, the first item that we're going to need is going to be the NASA workbench. Oh, it does look nice. But we are also going to fill in these rooms with a few machines because we need to process oxygen, we need to process fuel, and I think we're going to need a few more gizmos. Oh, and by the way, I know I'm garbage at explaining, but they do have a book, which is really great. We're gonna start decorating this area with the blocks from the mod itself, but for the moment, let us try to get to the moon. Getting fuel is fast. I like that. Also, if I'm not wrong, this is our tier 1 rocket. Holy darkness is very strong. And since I'm assuming everything is going to work like galactic craft, let us get a launch pad. Yeah, it's a 3x3. Oh, one was enough. I like the model for the rocket. Nice. I look very fancy. I know. It's not a very difficult mod, to be honest with you. I made myself a spacesuit, which is just steel and wool. I made myself an oxygen loader, and you just electrolyze water, so it's super easy. And I also made myself a few extra oxygen tanks. Apparently you can eat it in order to get oxygen. Oh, and most importantly, we have a digital miner. So we need to give the rocket 3 buckets of fuel, and we just go in. Hopefully everything is going to go fine. Nice. I like that. We're going to the heavens. Is that supposed to be the galaxy? Okay, we want to go to the moon. Don't crash. Left shift to this. Okay, I think we're gonna die. Can we like ender pearl? Yeah, flawless. I thought it's going to say press shift in order to slow down. Also, we might have lost the rocket, which is perfectly fine. It's super cheap. We'll make a new one. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the moon with dungeons. Oh, this is Dish. Huh. Hello, so many people. We got some Dish ingots. And some cheese. I love cheese. Oh, they're like villagers. He's a fisherman on the moon. Where do you find water? I think we don't even have to mine for Dish. You can just find it in a chest. So what we are looking for here, unlike Galactic Craft, is some Dish. And I forgot to bring night vision. Hello? I don't know what that was. This is my first time playing with this mod, so I have no idea what I'm doing. But what I do have an idea is that one seems to be Dish. Yes, with Silk Touch. Ice shards. Okay, I guess if that is the case, we can do some mining. Yeah, I was a very wise person. I did bring the upgrades. Can you shift? Yes. So for the moment, we want you to find Dish. I have no idea what the ice does. Look for ice as well. And I want you to silk touch. Oh, why levels are different? It is nighttime, and instead of food, you can consume some oxygen, which I really enjoy. It's fun. But I think we also have a decent supply of Dish in order to make it a tier 2 rocket. That should be a decent number, and we should be able to fortune it. We got 2. We got 8. Yeah, that's a decent number. We just go home. And yes, we can just teleport. Hello, Cubby. Apparently for going to the new planets, we're going to need a brand new spacesuit. What the heck is Ostrom? Okay, then again, maybe not. Maybe we have to do it after Mars. Yeah, you can find the ore on Mars, therefore this spacesuit should be enough. We just need to have the brand new rocket. So the cone, Dish blocks, some fins, some Dish tanks, and an engine which looks like a scuba helmet. Thank you. It's scary. I don't remove the launch pad. That's a great change. Also, let us not forget our digital miner, kind of important. And this time we take some night vision. I think we're ready, right? Let's take some oxygen. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall go to Mars. I love the animation. Generally speaking, I just love rockets. Yes, solar system, Mars, and yes, I know there is no oxygen. So do we hold space to slow down? How do you slow down? Oh yeah, exactly, you hold space. But we can go a bit lower and then slow down, because this is, oops, slow down. Controlling it is a bit difficult, because you know, you just literally stop. My name is Darkness. I come in peace. Maybe not. They drop slime balls. So as we have discussed, we're looking for a new ore called Ostrom, which honestly speaking, I have no idea where you would find it. Ah, maybe here. Oh yeah, that was Ostrom. Let us silk touch. Where is my digital miner? So while we're gathering for some resources, let us see what kind of interesting villages we would be able to find on Mars. I just walked for like 5 seconds and that's something. Are we at the North Pole? There's ice. There are some trophies and paintings that we should be able to find, and I really want to have some of them. Block of Ostrom. You need to find a dungeon in order to find trophies and loot. Okay, well, I guess we will do dungeon hunting a bit later, because what we want to do at this very moment is to go to Venus. And that should be enough Ostrom anyways. Yeah, exactly like Galactic Craft. You can retrieve your rocket, and we just punch you. Okay, yeah, with Ostrom we can make the new spacesuit, we can make the new rocket, and we should be able to get new fuel. So the new spacesuit looks incredibly fancy. I really like the textures. I have really not been excited for an armor in a very long time. Also, I think we should keep our old rockets as a display. However, another very important thing is that now that we have access to Ostrom, we should be able to make better fuel. Cryo Freezer converts ice shards into cryo fuel. And honestly speaking, it's a super easy thing to craft, and it does look nice. It's very important that things should look nice. And by the way, you don't really need to use ice shards, you can use ice. This one is far more efficient, but making it is very slow. So maybe we should have a reserve, because I think that is the highest tier of fuel anyways. Also, yes, the spacesuit is incredibly cool, but nothing beats my own armor. It's faster. Let us start automating some items. For example, the fuel. I think what we should be able to do is that, well, first off, we put it over there. I have made myself a simple black hole unit. And what I'm going to use is that I'm going to use a transfer gadget from Pneumatic Craft. It's like a transfer node, but incredibly slow. So it's going to extract from the black hole unit and put it inside the cryo freezer. Therefore, if I give you some ice shards, you should go in. No? Maybe the cryo freezer is not very smart. Transfers out. This is the problem. You don't accept pipes. Okay, I wanted to make it look fancy. Apparently we can't. Can I at least extract from you? That would be nice. Yeah, we can extract. That's good. Anyways, moving on. Here is our tier 3 rocket, which looks way better than the tier 2. We also have a teeny tiny bit of cryo fuel. 3 buckets is good. And I think we are ready to go to Venus. Let's get some oxygen. Good. Actually, the question is, how do we get the material for the tier 4 rocket? Calorite. It comes from Venus. So apparently with the new rocket fuel, we only need 1 bucket, but I'm not gonna risk it. We shall refill the tank. Ladies and gentlemen, see you in Venus. Both of them are tier 3 rockets, so why would you need a tier 4? I don't know. Oh, we are majestically landing on a dungeon. Or a village. Slow down, slow down. Whoop. Slow down. Hello? I come in peace? No, they drop leather. But there are dungeons with weird people. Okay, maybe it's just the village. Let us take care of the ore first, then we go and check out the village. Is that a good ore? Oh no, that's coal. It's fine. We shall go deeper. More coal. Diamonds. I'm assuming you're a jerk. Maybe not. Okay, there is a single coal ore. I wish it would have told you which Y level you should look for it. Doesn't really tell you where to find it. Okay. I'll search. Well, it took me like 3 seconds. I think we found it. Yes, calorite. Oh, I literally passed in front of it. Okay, it's not that uncommon. Also, I would like to mention that gravity here is just horrifying. In the village, you don't find anything of interest, but I think I saw something on the map. Yep, what the hell is this? Okay, I thought this might be a dungeon. Apparently not. It is perfectly fine. Whenever we get our final spacesuit, we will go dungeon hunting. Don't you worry. But you don't actually need to come to a different planet in order to get it. This was already the final tier 1. Oh no, you do. You need calorite. Which, talking about it, I think we have enough. We also take our rocket and we just go home. I take it back. This spacesuit is just the greatest. And I think we should be able to enchant it with apotheosis. It's an upgrade to the previous version. This is why we already have oxygen in it. So instead of Lash Aeronautic Agency, it could be llamas. I like that. Anywho, you guys already know the drill. A new tier of rocket. The final one. Please be super cool. You are. Okay, the book was not lying. It does consume only 1 bit of fuel, so we should be fine. Let us go and find a new planet. Proxima Centauri. What the heck is this? Oh, this is a lovely frozen planet. I don't know what kind of a star that is, but that is beautiful. Oh, they were friendly. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we got here. I just realized something very stupid. The new spacesuit has a jetpack, which I find that really cool. Do you know what else is cool? They have doors. It's amazing. Anywho, I thought maybe we should come back home and try to enchant our brand new spacesuit. And by enchantments, of course, I mean apotheosis. So what can we do? Fall damage is reduced. That's good. I like this one because it gives you the most amount of health. Oh, we're out of pearls. Very good. We have a mythic armor with tons of health. We have the top tier armor. We have been to every single planet apart from Mercury. But now we need to go dungeon hunting. So let us take a few souls. Oh, cool. We leveled up. Since we are on another planet, is there an infinity booster card? for our refined storage. Oh, that's the A2. We do have something for refined storage. Dimensional card. Oh, this is expensive. Not the quartz part, the rest. Which for some reason it also requires Indirium. We have our dimensional card. We have oxygen. We have OP armor. Let us go dungeon hunting. Obviously, the first place that we're going to visit is going to be the moon. Do you see that crater? I think that used to be a rocket from the first time that we landed. So as you guys know, this is a brand new mod. I have never played with it and I have really no idea how a dungeon looks like. Also, the battery is blocking the map, so it's not easy. Can that be a dungeon? Secret beneath. Enter a moon dungeon. Okay, that is weird, you just have to break it. Let us have some night vision. It's like a roguelike dungeon, you have to go down. We don't want spawners. We want the loot. Okay. Yeah, there are so many spawners, we need to start breaking every one. Yeah, much better. There were 14 spawners in just one room. Moon globe. We take that. Any paintings? I want paintings. That's the entire dungeon? Oh no, there's more? Please tell me there's more. There is more. But very cool. Another globe. Nothing else of interest. Oh, and by the way, is that Dash? Yeah. Blocks. I was looking at the journey map and it seems there is a massive room here. Oh, it's here. Based on the map, we have been to every single room and I did not find a single painting. You know, space paintings. Does it say anything in the book? Space paintings are found in chests throughout dungeons. Huh. This doesn't look like a dungeon, but maybe it has something? Not really, we're just getting cheese. However, it does seem that there are more dungeons. Yeah, this one is on the ground. Nice. We dig from here. Oops, this is a big dungeon. It even goes down. Yeah, this one is definitely bigger. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally found a painting. Just the one. How does it look? I don't really know what to say. Like this maybe? Or they're supposed to be planets. Maybe they are. That could be Neptune. That's definitely Pluto. It's a shame. I'm looking for planet George. Maybe not. Maybe we should just go to Mercury and find something there. Also, this dungeon was super massive. I did not even explore the entire thing. Look. It goes like kilometers. But I did manage to find something nice, a random spruce tree. Anyhow, I have made a very small boo-boo and my crafting grid is not working for some reason. Maybe the place is not trunk loaded? But I did manage to find a lander in one of these structures. Let's see if we can get lucky. Yep. Maybe not. Yeah, the other one is nearby. We just go there. Also, if we want to have a base, where do we want to make it? On the moon, Mercury, or Venus? Please say Venus. I like Venus. Okay, the launch pad was, I think, in this structure. I think. Yep. Launch pad. Visiting Mercury should not be the worst idea ever. Oh, I like this one. It's burning. I have been looking for a while and I have not seen a dungeon. I don't think anybody lives here. Apart from magma cubes. Also, I shouldn't burn, right? Yes, good. Welcome back to hell. When I came back to the village, even though I restarted my client, we were down to 25 or 30 FPS. Which is horrible. Then I realized it's create, nothing else. You can't have that many items on the conveyor belt. FPS is not great, it's averaging around 70. Depending on which side I'm facing, but you get the gist. Anyways, just to be able to solve my sand issues, I overthrew it again. My goodness, look where we went. That way is home. Yeah, anyways, I was going to say, just to be able to solve my sand issues, I had to add more material stonework factories, which is giving me the wrong item. Dude, I want the sand. It's my fault, I should have locked it. And for some reason we're just getting the quests, I have no idea why. Another thing that I wanted to mention, the reason that we need a lot of sand and create is becoming laggy for that is that we need tens of thousands at a time. Because I have to make storage cells. I mean, if you want to make the 16 million part storage disk, that's how much sand you're going to need. Which is quite a bit. Anyhow, I made ourselves a rover. It's not very useful in the overworld, but I just want it to work. Maybe we use it somewhere in the village. We just need to be able to find a thing. And by thing, I mean oil. Ah, yes. This oil. You can link it to an ender tank from the same mod and this is what you can do. You can just pick up the fluid, it will go into the ender tank. I have also discovered another neat functionality. Sneak scroll to change mode. So sneak, scroll, and can I place? Yeah, maybe not like that. But you can actually place it, that's good. So we have a teeny tiny bit of fuel. Is that storage? Interesting. And can we ride? Ooh. This is fast and fun. You have no idea how fun this is to use. We can also use it here, which is nicer. The main reason that we are here is that we need to do a few automations. Just a few minor upgrades to the base, nothing too fancy. We need some network receivers. Yes, wise people have them on auto crafting. It's not just beautiful eyes, it's also wisdom. Or basically being lazy, but you know. One of the things that I think we should start doing is to get some ether gas. I have set up a chamber and also the stasis chamber. Oops. I forgot it catches you too. That was Prince Thomas. And let us hope he doesn't move. Okay, we're good. How the hell did we cover the other ones? Ah, dark glass. But he's not gonna explode anyways. We can have some panzer glass, reinforced glass, expensive, explosion proof. Is it expensive? Okay. Yep. Here is our drill. Hopefully I have not made a mistake and we should be able to put it on top of his head. Oh, we need a lens. Oh yeah, purple lens. We have plenty. We used it for unobtainium. So can I put it? Oh my goodness, I can't put it there. This is exactly the same stupid mistake I did last time. Yeah, we can't do anything. We have to kill him. Oops, we're gonna have fun. How did he die? Don't ask questions, I really don't know how it worked. This time we place down the drill first, and then we will spawn a new wither. One of my biggest issues is that I'm not really great at planning. We have one space gap, and I kind of need to hide everything so we can't have that many drills. But this is a decent speed, considering the fact that I only need like one machine. I'm hoping with the add-ons it's gonna be great. I mean, to be quite honest with you, this is decent. The question is, in this mess, how do we import it? Well, as usual, here is an entangled block, and here is an importer. We change you to fluids, and somehow try to get out of here, and I'm hoping this works. Yes, ether gas in our system. Perfect. What I wanted to do was to make a wither builder. We need to start automating the wither and, well, we needed a supreme machine frame. So can you craft it for me? That is the main question. Yep, perfect. So here is a wither builder. And now we should automate the withers. So obviously we can have a very fancy wither chamber, but I think we're going to go with this one because this one is fun to use. The problem that I thought I'm going to have is that automating the factory block placers with refined storage is not going to be easy. At least not in one block. So we take you, or I don't know, you fall into the portal, whatever. So the portal is up there. I believe the wither builder is going to place down the wither one block above it. Okay, then it has to go higher. Like so. Yeah, it's gonna place the wither over there, and then he's going to fall into the portal. And yeah, since the update, we have a visual glitch. Also, we don't really want the wither builder to spam withers, we want him to do it on a pulse. Because our method of killing the wither is incredibly slow, and well, if we have 50 withers inside, I think we're going to have problems. Hence, we shall have a few blocks, a repeater, and a clock. And we want this to be, I don't know, every 25 seconds, so 500 ticks. Over at our control room here, I have made a corridor, and we have a ton of crafters with entangled blocks. And that's how we're going to automate everything. I got a wither. I got the bar. I think we were out of your render distance. Maybe. Anyways, 3 skulls, 4 soul sand equals 1 nether star. The pattern goes inside the crafter, and we should be able to order a nether star and hope for the best. Yep. We have a wither, that is good. The question is, does he go into the chamber? Yes, he is in the chamber, perfect. And if you guys remember, the way that we are killing the wither, it's incredibly loud, I'm very sorry, is that we have a few rituals of drain life from Mahotsukai, which is draining the life of the wither. We can't constantly run it, so somehow we have to detect the wither. So is there a detector? Mob detector. Huh, I'm hoping you have a range. Where is your range? Let me try to find some sort of a nice detector. Okay, it does seem that there is an easier way from refined storage itself. It's called an emitter. So this is going to emit a redstone signal when any item or fluid in the filter is being crafted. Because you know, these boundaries of drained life can be activated with a redstone signal, and well, we need to detect whenever we have a wither so that we can activate it. Otherwise, unfortunately, I can't sustain it all the time. So does it activate through glass? Nope. Lever? Okay. That is weird, you can't... it has to be on the same level. What if you put it under it? Okay, that works. This is probably an overcomplication of how everything should work, but we do have 9 blocks of redstone which are glued together using the super glue from Create. Then we do have a sticky piston, a gear shift, and a motor. And if we give a redstone signal to the gear shift, the rituals are going to be active. If we disable that redstone signal, they're going to be deactivated. And yes, a grinder or a mob masher or whatever it is called would have been an easier substitute. Anyways, we shall have a network receiver. We're gonna link the card. Here is my crafting emitter, and we want you to be activated whenever you're crafting a nether star. I was going to say let us check it, but unfortunately we can't because we need to set up the transmitter. And I have absolutely no way of getting out, you know, except teleporting. So let us order one more nether star and see how it goes. Do we get a wither? We should get the wither, yes. And the rituals are active. That's what I wanted. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we're good. And the ritual should turn off. Oh, it's not gonna turn off. Do you know why? Nether star is not going back into the system. Yeah, it's stuck. Also, considering the fact that it's now fully automatic, maybe we can reduce the timer. And it doesn't have to be 500 ticks, it can be 200 ticks. So this time let us order 10 stars and enjoy. Or get crushed to death. Every 10 seconds we're going to get a new wither, that is good. The final wither is dead, and the ritual is deactivated. Perfection. I was really not expecting that to work at all, but I'm glad it does. And it's fully automatic now, so that's great. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's also a good time to wrap up the episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one, bye bye.